after the very first in Malmo in 1977. Well, another 6 matches to come, and next up we've got an intriguing men's doubles because it is the European Championship silver medalists Adam and Leo Rossi from France up against Rory Easton and Alex Green from England. Well, this is from the top quarter of the draw, and they're the number 1 seeds, Kim Won-ho and the reigning world champion, So Seung-jae, right at the top of this first quarter. All the seeds having a bye in the first round, and that means that the match we're watching today is the round of last 64. Hello, Adam and Leo Rossi against Rory Easton and Alex Green. Left and right-handed combination, the French pair, and just listen to the roar from the home fans here at the Adidas Arena as the players make their way onto centre stage. Court number 1. So a wonderful experience for all the home players to play a World Championship on home soil. It is actually the second time that Paris has staged the World Championships, 15 years after the first in 2010. Now, as you can see, this will be a second meeting between these two pairs, and it was Adam and Rossi who won the only previous encounter. That was the semi-final of the Turkey International Challenger event. 21-15 in the deciding game in a match that was just 1 minute shy of the hour mark.
What do you choose?
So our umpire for this one, Jiang Xiying of China, conducting the toss of the coin.
Rory to receive. Rory to receive.
Oh, that's interesting. Rory Easton says he wants to receive. Now, Steen Pedersen and I have been sitting watching play, and we think there's a bit of a drift here, which makes me a little surprised that a pair would choose to receive rather than the end in which to start. Whether you want to finish a match playing the good end or start the match playing the good end, assuming, of course, if it goes to 3, you would finish the match the good end, is a personal preference. But this is the left-hander, Adam, 26 years of age, from Pontoise, 6 foot tall, that equates to, and enjoying their 8th week in total at their career high of 39. It's their 3rd different spell, and it's a 3rd consecutive week at their career high. Leo Rossi was born 25 years ago on the 25th of December, and he was from Gras on the French Riviera, considered the world's capital of the perfume industry. In case you were unaware of that, I'm sure Steen probably wasn't aware of it, but I'm sure his wife was.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Rory Easton, a very tall man. Look at that, 197. That's 6'5.5 inches. Now, he and I are almost neighbours, you know, because he was born in Pembury, near Sevenoaks in Kent, and I reside in Kent as well. So they're 53 on the world ranking at the moment. That's the highest they've been, 2nd consecutive week. A 3rd English player on the world rankings at the moment. Alex Green is making his first appearance at the World Championships. He turned 22 last month from Chertsey in Surrey. That's about 80 miles southeast of central London. So our court officials for this one, I was already telling you about our umpire from China, and that's Bert van Horenbeek from Belgium in the service judge's chair. So Nathan Robertson on the right as we look at them, and Tan Meng Kieng, former mixed doubles player from Malaysia. Also here representing England. He's had quite a few coaches come over from Malaysia. The performance director, or should I say export performance director, Morton Frost, who spent some time coaching in Malaysia, has got several of their players to come and pass on their experience to the English players. So, final preparations before the umpire makes the introductions.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Riley Easton and Alex Green, England. And on my left, Hello Adam and Leo Rossi, France. Hello Adam to serve to Riley Easton, level play.
So the European Championship silver medalists, Adam and Rossi for France. Oh, service fault called on the very first serve. But then Hornbeck, as I was saying, the service judge. So the English combination, the lower ranked of the two pairs. But Steen, I was saying in the introductions, I thought this was an intriguing match.
Yeah, I agree. Given the tight previous match they played against each other, and also the fact that Adam and Rossi, since winning that silver at the European Championships, they haven't really won a match in international tournaments.
No, poor old Leo Rossi has had a bit of a nightmare period, hasn't he, on the Asian tour of Malaysia Masters, Singapore and Indonesia. He got a foot infection, then he got food poisoning and he was hospitalised. Then he had a swollen ankle, and then they had to pull out of the US Open and the Canadian Open. So yeah, they've had a pretty miserable time of late, haven't they? Good to see them looking fully fit.
3-1.
In fact, Steen, the last tournament that they played was indeed the Singapore Open, where they lost in the first round. So it's pretty much 3 months since the French pair have played a match.
Yeah. It's too steep.
4-1.
Hit the floor on his own side. Leo Rossi.
Yeah, nice change of pace from the left-hander. This is the man that's been injured. I saw some remarkable footage of him when his ankle was in a boot, a surgical boot, and he was still in the gym doing jumps and weights. And the athletes nowadays, they don't let a little injury put them off, do they?
No, no, no. We've seen that also with numerous other players, latest to be Traxelson, but also Carolina Marin sitting on a chair doing badminton skill exercises. Oh, that's a good interception.
That's wonderful, isn't it? Good timing on that. More importantly, I suspect, from the French point of view, is that they're back level. Oh, that's a good return of the flick serve from Easton. Got back well for such a tall athlete.
Good play by the English pair.
6-4.
Making Adam work on the back court. Beautiful cross-court defense there.
Service over. 5-6.
Couldn't deal with it even though he was there,
Yeah.
Alex Green. Yeah.
Service over.
A couple of good actions by
7-5.
Rory Easton when a French pair has tried to play it over him, using his height, both the flick serve that you mentioned, but also here where he was quick getting back.
One of two English pairs in the draw. There's been the number 14 seeds, Ben Lane and Sean Vendy. Both English pairs, incidentally, in the top quarter of the draw.
Service over.
Two French pairs come to that. Easton in the men's doubles.
Yeah, the Popov brothers, the European champions who defeated this pair in the European final. They're also here on court one later today, as they of course need a break, as Christo Popov just left the court previous to this match in men's single.
What a super
I
serve.
call out. I call out. Do you want to? I call out. Out.
Yep, well, they are challenging. French pair.
Out.
I saw it as the umpire called it, but let's see what Hawkeye says.
Just short.
So he was the one called for the service fold early on the very first rally, wasn't he?
Yes.
And then he had the unsuccessful flick serve to Rory Easton, and now a low serve that ends up too short. That could be interesting to see how that unfolds.
What, psychologically, you mean?
Psychologically, his serve is under pressure here from the opening of the match. Good play.
Good rally. I like the rotational play in this rally from the French pair.
Yeah.
That's way long. Way long.
Formation for Adam and Rossi is with Adam at the front court and Rossi sort of orbiting around him. He's very quick on his feet, Leo Rossi. Whilst I feel that Adam's got a really good eye for the game at the front court.
Oh, that's a clever serve. I like that.
8.
back level once more.
Good energy from Rossi there, taking the shuttle early.
First time the French pair have been in the lead. Oh, he was off balance that time, Easton. Yeah, recovered well, sir.
Service over. 9-all.
C'est terminé à l'instant sur le cours numéro 4. La victoire pour Ligia Hao, Tchécoslovaquie.
Service return again from Rossi down the back of Rory Easton.
9.
Yeah, look at this shot as well.
Yeah.
Just sort of a rebound action of that racket head as he clipped that shuttle down.
11-9 interval.
So it is the French combination of Adam and Rossi who have the lead at the mid-game interval. 2-point advantage. Just 10 minutes played.
Don't think we can get it down.
If we are in the defense and if we get the first goal, we need to move them to the second. We're not doing more in the wrong state.
20 seconds. 4-1. Seconds.
For our own, what can you do?
Coach, return to a chair. Coach, leave the court.
There's no cost.
11-9.
Valentina
11-9.
Rossi on the coach's bench for the French pair. So 11-9, the advantage to Adam and Rossi. Steen, your concerns about the serve of this man about to serve? Well, that actually got away with it. A super shot. And the psychological effect of a service error, service fault on the very first shot of the match.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they've settled in. I thought they looked a little bit nervous to start with, and I thought you were right about the psychology of that service.
Yeah, but it's also, it could also be the circumstances. It's probably more a logical explanation. They're playing the World Championships on home soil. They really want to do well. I guess both pairs will see this as a reasonably okay draw. There is definitely weaker pairs in the tournament, but there's also a lot of stronger pairs in the tournament.
Yeah. And of course, in round one, as I was alluding to a little earlier, in all of the doubles disciplines, no seeds because every seed in a doubles discipline has got a bye. You're looking confused, Steen.
No, everybody's got a bye.
Yeah.
It's a 48 draw, so
Yeah.
there's 16 seeds.
14-10.
Eight of the last 10 points to the French pair.
14-10.
Oh, that was a good flick serve. There's the change of pace again.
Yeah.
Good rally. Oh, I'll go.
And I guess that was part of what Tina Ludvigsen, her former name was Helgadottir,
Yes.
before she got married to Jeppe Ludvigsen. What she alluded to in the coaching interval, with at least what she, with her hands and body language, were instructing her players to do. If you're in trouble, just lift it high over your opponents.
But that was played with a fair amount of deception as well,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Service
long.
over.
He missed it, Adam, but it was the
11-15.
right, not necessarily the right play, but it was the right move coming forward. He could have blocked it, but wouldn't blame him going for the kill there. Just blame him for not executing well enough.
Oh, that's nicely taken from Rory Easton.
12-15.
Those long levers of his. Look at that. Reaching out wide
Rossi.
and controlling it well. Second World Championships for Rory Easton. 2 years ago, he was playing with Zach Ross. And I have a feeling we commentated on them, Steen.
Ooh, that's a possibility, but I can't remember. I can't
I
recall
do.
it.
Service over.
They lost in the first round to Lucha
16-12.
Wei and Yanko Schwan. Very, very tight set in game, 25-23. First World Championship, though, for Alex Green. Oh, he's called a fault again. Second time.
Service over. 13-16. Service over. 17-13.
It's a wonderful angle.
Service over.
Yeah, across the body of the left-hander.
14-17.
That's what did the damage. That's nice placement. Saw that Alex Green was weighted committed to the backhand defence and hit it down his forehand side. Look at that.
Service over. 15-18.
Well, there's only 3 points in it.
And I feel the French have been dominating ever since they got the game going. So
Yeah.
that's a positive for the English. Wow, that's a loose low serve from Alex Green.
Lifts it long.
Service over.
2 points away
19,
from the opening game.
15.
Adam and Rossi.
Service over. 16-19.
Good work there by Alex Green. I feel that he's had a little bit of problems setting up for Easton at the front court. Green so far. It's going to be important for the English to get that going in a more efficient way.
Another one goes long of the back line.
Service over.
And it is 4 game point opportunities for Aloy Adam and Leo Rossi. Oh, now that was a super serve.
Service over. 17-20.
On their second game point opportunity. Aloy Adam and Leo Rossi, 1 game to the good against Rory Easton and Alex Green. 21-17 confirms the umpire. A good opening game where the French pair came from 6-8 down, promptly won 8 of the next 10 points and close out that opening game in 21 minutes.
I think when we do them, we want to always be thinking about giving them the long road. So we are lifting more cross than before, exactly. So we have more space to lift. Yeah, good. When we are challenging, we can actually challenge Alex quite well. If we just are pricking him a little bit on his body here, it's very good.
I think on both actually, when they're like in this 50-50 game, as soon as they press, they push, we just control their push, and then they do like a
lift
band, or no, just the next one is going a bit up and it's easy for us. We don't need to force like on one shot, especially like.
And then when Easton is on the net, we should be a little bit more pushing to the back because he's quite fast up there. But remember, as soon as he's under the net, we run on the short one. Because he's not allowed to play short from here.
He would play cross to be.
Yeah, but just up is fine for us. Okay, because if we get the lift, we're happy. Okay, service and return.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to Coach,
remember, moving together.
Coach, return to our chairs.
And easy arm. Don't force it under.
Coach. Second game. Level. Playing.
So, Aloy Adam and Leo Rossi, 1 game to the goods. 21-17 that opening game in 21 minutes against Rory Easton and Alex Green from England. Now, what can the English pair do in response?
1 love.
We didn't hear any of the coaching from Nathan Robertson. Only the coaching of the French pair. So, that begs the question, Steen. Seeing as we don't know what the English pair were told, perhaps you can tell me what you would have told them had you been down there.
And I hope that he would have told something that counters what the French pair and their coach were discussing, because in my opinion they were spot on in terms of what was happening. The English pair, in my opinion, have trouble getting on the attack and getting on a controlled attack where you really have a good position and both players are on the same page and setting up an eventual kill. So that's going to be super important. We heard them also that they're not afraid to challenge at the front court when Alex Green is there. So the French pair, they've got a really good read on what's coming from the English, and I think
that was a super return of this flick serve, wasn't it?
Yeah. They've got to try and get it below the tape, significantly below the tape. There, we saw Alex Green play it downwards to the mid-court area. That was a great shot, but he was just standing at the middle. And if there's one place the shuttle is not coming the next time, that's at the middle of the court. So they've got to sort of be more alert to the combinations and where to cover after playing different kinds of shots. That was a good one, good service return, and both players coming forward there, Green and Easton. But it's also going to be interesting to see if the change of ends has something significant to contribute. Now it's a little bit easier for the English pair to push in the flat game. Brilliant block.
4-3.
I mentioned it earlier in the first game when Alex Green was working from the backcourt. I felt that his attack is a bit too flat. He's got trouble setting up the tall Rory Easton. When you're as tall as Easton, you don't want too many flat shots around you. You want a little bit extra height. That's no problem. You can cope with that. So that's why I think Alex Green should try and get more steepness in his attack. Sacrifice a little bit of the pace and be more steep.
Look at the elevation of that jump smash from Rossi.
I feel the French pair is more settled or into their sort of playing style.
Oh, indecision. That cost him dear. Rory Easton.
6-3.
Well, there hasn't been a medal for an English player or pair for 8 years. And that was in the mixed doubles discipline. In Glasgow, Chris and Gabby Adcock got bronze.
7-3.
And 19 years, Steen, since the last men's doubles medal for a British pair. I have to say British.
Yeah.
Because
Robert Blair was part of it.
He was, but I think he was still representing England at the time.
I think so too.
Yeah. And Anthony Clark, of course. They were silver medalists.
8-3. Quick count.
That was Madrid, wasn't it?
It was.
2006.
Lost to Fu Hefeng and Tsai Yun in the final. Won their first World Championship gold medal. And the rest is history. was a little bit lucky
Service over.
for Alex Green that went long.
8.
I think they perhaps should try the same thing as the French did in the first game. Once in a while, even when they have the possibility of blocking, if they could play this deceptive lift over the French pair to create some confusion, that would be great from an English perspective.
Service over. 9-4.
Six of the last 7 points for the French pair.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is magnificent.
Service over.
What a shot from Alex Green.
5-9.
It also must have given them a lot of self-confidence back now that they haven't played for 3 months, and then they come out and cope the way they do with the first game and get a first game win. Rossi and Adam.
Well left.
6-9.
Here's a fun fact for you. This man, Rory Easton, was a silver medalist at the under-15 European Junior Championship men's singles. Lost out to a certain Christo Popov.
I recall watching Rory Easton and Harry Huang as juniors when they were amongst the dominant players in men's singles, I think.
They actually won gold at the under-15 European Junior Championships together.
And I think they played under 17, under 19. They often played each other in the finals in the European junior tournaments.
But now very much focusing on his men's doubles. Do you know, look at where the smash is again, Steen, on Alex Green. Oh, we can't see it, but he was committed to his backhand defence, and they just hit it down across the body towards his forehand side. So to the mid-game interval, Adam and Rossi with a 4-point advantage. 11-7, having already won the opening game.
And work, maybe do a slice, okay, no problem. But it's about the front court still, yeah? We want to come up on the front court. When we come up on the front court, if we are up, we can play to the net. Otherwise, we prick it a little bit to the corners there, yeah?
It's really good.
Yeah, but this side is,
it's a little faster.
Not
too hard, but just a little prick to the back, okay? And then off the rackets.
20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Think what defense we're doing after. If it's whipping or blocking, just connect them together.
Players on court. Players. 11-7. Hello to play. No, hello to serve. Play.
So a game and 11-7, the advantage for Adam and Rossi. Oh,
big miss.
Yeah.
8-11.
Strapping on his right knee, Alex Green.
Yeah, I noticed that earlier. It's worrying for such a young player who is only 22 years of age.
Service over. 12-8. silver. 9.
There's been a fair few flick serves, haven't there, from the French pair?
Yeah, it's difficult now when they're playing with the drift as we see it. It's very difficult to get the right length on the shot.
Yeah, no, apart from that, I think they're overdoing it a little bit.
They're not getting the initiative there, the English. There was a couple of times where they tried to get it, but they simply challenged them too well. Adam and Rossi doing a really, really good job. Good courage.
Yeah. And he did well, because when he leapt to the round the head position there to keep the smash going down, he was way off balance. Rory Easton.
That's something that goes down in the coach's black book. From the opponents, noticing that if you can get him to move from side to side, then Alex Green is more or less alone covering the next shot. So that opens up some opportunities.
14-10.
I think Tina Ludvigsen was absolutely spot on when she said it's all about the front court.
And they are really hunting the shuttle, the French pair, aren't they? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look how he was off the mark, reading what was going to happen. Lovely play from Leo Rossi.
Service over. 11-15.
Excellent interception. Marie-Louis Adam.
Service over. 12-16.
Took that one early.
16.
For Easton, it's a good time to find form now.
Gosh, he's played well, hasn't he, Leo Rossi? You'd never think he'd been injured and had such a terrible time late. Look at that movement for that smash too. And look at the placement of the smash too, Steen.
Yeah, exact same spot as he's exploited, or they have exploited a couple of times guess when you're injured, it's actually quite nice to have a World Championship as the goal, because you really want to make a good impression and want to get back in shape as quick as possible.
Yes, Ben Lane, part of the Lane-Vendy men's doubles partnership, he's had an ankle operation.
Right.
He's back. This is his comeback tournament. We saw earlier Lee Si-ja making his return. Sadly, of course, Victor Axelsen, after his back surgery, has not made it in time for these World Championships. But even more incentive when you're playing on home soil, isn't it? Look at that again, fast in. It's just not enough attacking play by the English pair. And a big part of that is the French combination are not allowing them to attack.
They're playing clever, playing drop shots. Defense in the English pair not strong enough to turn things around. And it's been much more lopsided than I expected from their previous meeting. But I think Adam and Rossi, they've played a brilliant match so far. Let's see if...
That's a good serve after his troubles earlier on in the match with his serving. Adam. Two points away from a place in the second round. Brilliant. Match point opportunities, much to the delight of the home fans. 1 point needed. First time of asking, and look at the sheer delight, especially from Leo Rossi, having been out injured with that ankle problem and all the problems that they faced on the Asian tour, through against Rory Easton and Alex Green. 2 straight games coming from a deficit in the opening game. But when they found their rhythm and they really got into the match, they were superb. That was impressive, wasn't it, Steen?
It was impressive, and it's experiences like this that the players cherish on home soil, being cheered by a large crowd here in the Adidas Arena.
So their reward is a second round encounter against Leo Raikkonen and Bagas Molana, the All England finalists and number 10 seeds here. That'll be an interesting match. But safely through against the English pair on day 1 of competition. Their confirmation of the scoreline, 21-17, 21-14. In just shy of 41 minutes. Well, coming up next, we turn our attention to men's singles, and it's Alex Lanier of France, the number 7 seed, against a former World Championship medalist, Guntapan Wanchalon of Thailand. welcome back to Paris. The Louvre Museum, and so many famous landmarks as far as architecture is concerned. Well, our next match also features a French player, and it's Alex Lanier, who is the number 7 seed. He's the reigning European champion, up against the bronze medalist at the World Championships from 6 years ago, Guntapon Wanchalon. Well, this is the top half of the draw, second quarter of the draw. And there you can see what's happened so far. And the number 16 seed, the left-handed Wing Hong Yang, he's safely through. And the All-England finalist Lia Chi Hao of Chinese Taipei coming through as well. So